In the New Testament, the organization of the early Christian community centers on what each person does, on their functions within the body, rather than on rigid titles or hierarchical ranks. This focus on active service and cooperation reveals a dynamic model for spiritual leadership and ministry. At the heart of church expansion was the pioneering, apostolic function. Apostles were entrusted with spreading the message of the risen Christ, establishing new communities, and ensuring the clear transmission of doctrine. The 12 constituted the unique foundation, but others, including Paul and missionary associates, fulfilled similar roles by opening new regions to the gospel and confirming believers through authoritative teaching and signs. Their work was outward-oriented, breaking new ground and fostering connections between diverse local congregations. Within these emerging communities, spiritual oversight came to the forefront. Mature, respected leaders shared responsibility for shepherding, protecting, and guiding the congregation. This oversight involved sound teaching, correction of error, and practical governance, always applied collectively to guard against concentration of power. Their primary concern was the spiritual health, unity, and maturity of each local assembly. Supporting this spiritual life was the essential function of practical service, administered by deacons. These individuals managed resources and charitable provision, especially caring for vulnerable members like widows. Their works of service ensured material needs were met fairly and disputes resolved, laying the groundwork for peace and giving freedom to those dedicated to preaching and prayer. Scripture affirms both men and women, such as Phoebe, occupied this functional space, illustrating inclusivity in the ministry of care and administration. Edification of the church was also achieved through inspired speaking and teaching. Prophets spoke forth timely messages from God for comfort, exhortation, and direction, sometimes foretelling future events or interpreting contemporary crises. Teachers explained and applied apostolic doctrine systematically, helping deepen the community's understanding and preserve faithfulness. These speech-based functions equipped the church to discern and obey God in ever-changing circumstances, with some ministers traveling broadly while others served locally. Distinct from church leadership and internal instruction was the work of evangelism. Evangelists, like Philip, concentrated on declaring the gospel beyond the existing boundaries of faith, inviting new listeners into belief and baptism. This task often involved itinerant effort, planting gospel seeds in unreached areas and ensuring steady growth in church membership. A further vital function was material support and patronage. Certain believers opened their homes to gatherings, funded missionary efforts, and provided logistics for the smooth operation of ministry. Lydia and Phoebe, for example, illustrate the impact of generosity and hospitality. They enabled others' spiritual contributions by meeting tangible needs. Collectively, these distinct yet overlapping functions created a vibrant framework for service. Many individuals held multiple responsibilities, and the boundaries were frequently fluid. The New Testament consistently stresses that each function, whether leadership, teaching, serving, proclaiming, or supporting, is a gift to all, meant to foster growth, unity, and loving cooperation. The emphasis is never simply on holding office, but on acting for the good of the community, equipping every member to participate fully in the ministry entrusted to the body by Christ.